And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Once again, a 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it.
Ready for another chance? Gilberto Torre.
Designated hitter, Gilberto Torre.
Make something happen for us.
Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Blanco has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And they will not try it, as the winning run has to hold tight at third. Ready once again, Gilberto Torre.
Designated hitter, Gilberto Torre.
All right, let's sit on something.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go. Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 77, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garlobo is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly,
time for baseball of the AAA variety, as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Ready now, Gilberto Torre. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Here we go.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Torres is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Gilberto Torre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gilberto Torre.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Another try at 2-2. High pop-up. Crawford is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Kent
Leading off for
Crawford.
the Red Wings.
He's 0 for 1
Third
thus
baseman,
far.
Kent Crawford.
High in the air out to center field. Torrey has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Gilberto Torrey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gilberto Torrey.
Skied into straightaway right. Blanco moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Robert Givens.
First baseman,
A hit
number
in
10,
2 official trips to
Robert
the plate to this point in the
Givens.
ball game.
You got it. Get us out of this.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 77 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding into the box,
Leading off the rail
Gilberto
rider.
Torrey. He'll see what he can do
Center
leading
fielder,
off the home 8.
Gilberto Torrey.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Pitch on the way.
Nice
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this would be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Into the box, Tyler Austin.
Now batting.
No hits in 2
First
trips to the
baseman,
plate for him in the
Tyler
ball game.
Austin.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
So much for that lead.
In now, Gilberto Torrey. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Number 64 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ready now, Gilberto Torre. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Get your pitch. Stay hot.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gilberto Torre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Torre.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Ready once again, Gilberto Torre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is back safely at first. And that was almost trouble.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Michael Jensen. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. So 1 run. Ready for another chance. Gilberto Torre.
Gilberto Torre.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. This is in the air to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Roll.
Left fielder, Robbie Roll.
Where's that first now?
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gilberto Torre.
Gilberto Torre.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez racing back, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
5-2 the final score tonight. Billy Michaud claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julian Oliveros closes the door for the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Rail Riders, 5 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre.
Hey, stay hot, eh?
Striding into the box, Gilberto Torre. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Let's go now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gilberto Torre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Number 77.
Digging in, number 77 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's running towards second, on the ground softly towards second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Ready for another shot now. Gilberto Torre. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is under it. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now at the plate, Gilberto Torre, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Perez is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Mitch O'Neill gets the win in relief, his second of the year. George Cannizzaro.
11 hits.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. So striding forward now, Gilberto Torre. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes ball 1. HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is coming to the plate now. Gilberto Torre, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Torre.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 77. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and they got him. At the plate, Gilberto Torre, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game, and he'll get in there safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 77 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap it. Digging in once again, Gilberto Torre, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Carrera is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was stepping into the box. Gilberto Torre, go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
The 1-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Syracuse Chiefs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Henry Guzman gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. He's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, this team is really struggling, and the last thing you want to do is be behind 3-0 after the first inning. I mean, that just tells you how bad things have been going for them.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 77.
First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Torrey is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, this doesn't have the name.
Striding in once again, Gilberto Torrey. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 77. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
He's set. Here's the 3-0, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in to try it again. Number 94. He singled his last time up.
Here we go now, huh?
Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another shot now. Gilberto Torre.
Designated hitter. Gilberto
into
Torre.
the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Ready once again, number 77. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Heading out towards shallow right. Clem moves over. One down. Ready for another chance. Tyler Austin 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Austin.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Digging in now, number 94. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Rayburn going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well.
They say when it rains, it pours.
Digging in once again, Gilberto Torre. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Clem on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first. Now at the plate, Gilberto Torre. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Torre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Clem. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gilberto Torre. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
At the plate, number 77. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers
Ready on
day.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Austin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another.